About 10 months ago in October of 2025, I deleted Snapchat at 19 years old. And I just kind of wanted to talk about what it did for me, what it didn't do for me, and just the overall experience so that other people can learn from it. Now, when I deleted it, it was kind of I didn't really plan it out. I just kind of did it. I I noticed a pattern that was happening because of Snapchat, and I thought about it that day and I decided that same day I was going to delete it. Now, I don't really recommend this for anyone because if you just like cut something off like that you're so used to so all of a sudden, it's highly unlikely that you'll actually stick to it. And I will be honest, there were a few times I almost, re-downloaded it, and I wasn't even doing anything like bad per se on Snapchat. I was just so used to it, like all a bunch of friends were on there who, I wasn't super close with, to the point where I had their actual phone number, but like I still wanted to keep in touch with them. I still wanted to be on good terms. But when I decided that day to delete Snapchat, I also, without really noticing it, cut off all of those friends. And I think that is something that is overlooked. And that is the main point I wanted to talk about. Now, this idea of deleting all social media and kind of like locking in has been so romanticized over the past, I want to say, year or two. And I want to be fully honest, as someone who really did it, it's not all it's caked up to be. It's not gonna be this magic thing you've been missing to get you where, or get you on the path to where you want to be. All right, Snapchat in and of itself is not causing your downfall, bro. You need to look bigger. And deleting Snapchat or any other social media you're using a lot, for me it was just Snapchat, so I got rid of it. And like that can set you on the right path, and I think looking back, it was a good thing. I just wish I went about it differently, so maybe I could have gotten a better result. But what that result actually was is, like I said, the main thing was just I lost touch with those friends that were on the edge of being like really close to me, and now I just don't even talk about them or talk to them at all. I haven't even talked to them since that day. And you could look at that and say, I don't want that. I want to keep in touch. Or you could look at it and say, well, if you haven't talked to them since then were they really, worth it back then, 8 months ago? Have they reached out to you? And they haven't. So it's kind of all I need. But it does. The one good thing I will say about it is, like I said, for me, Snapchat was my probably most used social media, and that's why I decided to delete it. Like, I still have Instagram. I still have, actually, that's kind of a, yeah, I still have Instagram, but Snapchat was my big use. And the main thing that really changed is you'll just kind of see how much less attention you get. And I don't know if that's the right statement to use, but like you get so used to seeing all these notifications on your phone, and then all of a sudden you just don't. And again, you could look at that the exact same way, as either looking at it as, those notifications don't matter, so that, and getting rid of them just shows you what was always there. Or you could see it as, I'm not talking to all these people anymore. I feel, secluded from the person I used to be, or from that group I used to talk to. That's really it. I'll be honest. I didn't notice anything else from it. My screen time didn't really change that much. Um, because the truth is, as humans, if you get rid of one thing, we'll just Like now I use Instagram more because I don't have Snapchat, and that's just honestly how it's gonna go. And what people like to say is the solution to that is to just delete all social media, but I think that's a little extreme. And I don't think the benefits outweigh the cons, because the cons I felt, I felt that seclusion from the people I used to know. But thank you.